Okay, so our next topic of discussion is subset. So what is subset? See here. Suppose we consider A and B be two sets. Okay, then you see the condition. Suppose every element of set A, okay, properly see the condition. Every element of set A is an element of set B. Every element of set A is an element of set B. Okay, then see, then A is a subset of set B. Okay, or conversely, set B is a superset of set A. Okay, like A subset B, B superset A less than B, B greater than A is multiple of B, B is factor of A, like that A is subset of B, B is superset of A. Condition: every element of set A is an element of set B. That means you can say like this also, that how this set A is formed by taking its elements from set B. Okay, set B is already a set was there, set B was already there having some elements. From that set we take some of the elements and we form a new set, and the name of the new set is suppose set A. So that's why what happened, that every element of set A, as you have taken from set B, so they are in set B. So A is a subset of set B. Okay, clear? Achha. So whatever the elements are there in set A you have taken from set B, that means those elements, their names are also in set B. Now besides those elements, set B has some other elements or not? Okay, in this statement it is not clear. Okay, now my next statement is like that: every element of set A is an element of set B. That is, till now what we know? Till now we know that set B has all the elements of set A. Set B has all the elements of set A, because every element of set A, all the elements of set A are in set B. Besides, B has at least minimum one other element. This condition. Now we know that B has all the elements of set A, as well as it has some other elements also, at least one other element. Then what we say? Then we say that A is proper subset of B. It is subset, it is proper subset. Okay, or B is proper superset of A. Okay, clear now? So in subset what happened? A is subset of B means B has all the elements of set A. And when you say that A is proper subset of B means what? B has all the elements of set A as well as at least one other element. Symbol is here. A is subset of set B. Symbol is this. Okay, like less than greater than. B is superset of set A. Then like that. Same thing. But for proper subset, the symbol is for proper superset. This one. This is the symbol. Now, what happened nowadays? The proper subset and subset, both the terms are used for the same meaning, and this symbol, which is actually symbol for proper subset, that is used as a symbol of subset. Okay, or sometimes if you see some books, they have used only this symbol for subset and proper subset both, or in some books you can see this symbol is used for subset and proper subset both. Okay, so same thing. Like here, say natural number is a subset of whole number, because all the natural numbers are elements of set of whole numbers. All the natural numbers are whole numbers, that's why. Okay, now let us see one thing. A set is given to you and you are going to form its subsets. Okay, your given set is say set A. It has suppose elements say A, B, C. You are going to form subgroup or subsets of set A. As I told you, when you are going to form subset of set A, so you have to select some of the elements. You have to take some of the elements from set A and form a new set. That new set will be subset of set A. Set A has 3 elements. In how many different ways you can select the elements? So suppose you have selected number of selected element. Here I write the number of selected element, and here I write the subset. Suppose I have selected 0 number of element. Okay, I have selected none of them. Then whatever the set I am going to form, that will contain no element. If it does not have any element, it is a null set. Okay, so when I select 0 element from them, then the subset so form is null set. So null set is subset of every set. If I select 1 element, then what are the subsets I can form? If I select element A, then it is the set I can form, which will be subset of set A. If I select element B, then within curly bracket when I write it, it is a set which I can form from set element of set A. So it is a subset of set A because all the elements of this set are here and this one. These 3 subsets I can form if I select one of the 3 elements. If I select 2 of the 3 elements, then the selection may be like that: A and B I can select, B and C I can select, A and C I can select, or C and A I can select. When I select A and B and form the set, then here you see all the elements are here, so it is a subset of set A. This set is subset of set A, this set is subset of set A. These are the 3 subsets. If I select all the 3 elements, then this will be the set, this will be the subset. All the elements of this set are in set A, so this is also subset of set A, but it is nothing but the set A itself. Okay, you cannot select more than 3 elements because maximum element is 3. You cannot select less than 0 number of elements because number cannot be negative. So I think these are the possible ways of selection of objects. Now if I count the total number of subsets, if I count the total number of subsets, my answer will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 is the answer. Okay. If I count the number of elements in set A, the cardinal number just now explained, it is 3. Okay. If I find out 2 to the power, number of elements of set A, my answer comes 8, which is this one. That means, what is the number of subsets from this example? What we come to know, that what is the number of subsets of a set? It is 2 to the power number of elements of the set. 2 to the power number of elements of the set. Secondly, come to know from this example that null set phi is subset of every set, and a set itself is subset. Okay, so every set has two subsets. One is null set phi and one is the set itself. Okay, every set has total number of subsets which is equal to 2 to the power number of elements of that set. But if set A has infinite number of elements, then it is 2 to the power infinity, so it has also infinite number of subsets. Now, so these are the subsets of set A. Okay, so you come to know about this one. Say we are going to form now, we are going to write one set of subsets of A, set of subsets of A. Then in this set of subsets of A, these 8 will be elements. 5 will be element, this set will be element, this set will be element, this set will be element, these 3 sets are also element. So in listing method, if I write them, I have to write within curly bracket and set A itself. Okay, this one. So it is what? Set of all the subsets of set A. It is called as power set of set A. Power set of set A means set of all the possible subsets of set A. Okay, it is symbolically denoted by P for power, and within bracket we write the name of the set whose subsets we are considering. If the name of the set is A, then PA. If the name of the set is B, then PB, like that one. Okay, so we see here what we have taken one set, we are going to form subsets. Now subsets definition says that what are the subsets of set A. Okay, so it is, you can say, subgroup or a small set you are going to form by taking some elements from set A. That means we need to select element from set A. So if I select 0 element, then the subset form is null set phi. If I select 1 element, 2 elements, 3 elements, then these are the subsets. From this example, 2 things I come to know. One is null set phi is subset of every set. One is every set is subset of itself. Secondly, total number of subsets, if we count, then my answer comes 2 to the power number of elements of our given set. Then here, if you consider set of all the subsets of set A within curly bracket, that means within curly bracket, if you write all these 8 subsets, this is called as power set of set A. So in power set, elements, you see the elements, they are, every element is a set itself. They are sets. In power set, elements are also set. So you can say it is set of sets. Set of set. Okay, clear? So whether an element, you see here from this example what we come to know, if I see this one. So you see this element, A was element of set A. Yes, A was element of set A. So symbolically A belongs to A. That's why when within curly bracket we write A, that means we form a set by taking this element. It is a subset of set A. So it is a subset of set A. Okay, see the symbol now, subset of set A. As it is a subset of set A, so we can find out in the power set of A. So as this is a subset of set A, so it is an element of power set of A. Okay, very carefully notice this, very important. If A is an element of A, then the set formed by the element A is a subset of A, and if it is subset of A, then it is an element of power set of A. Element I use belongs to symbol, subset I use subset symbol. Okay. Similarly, suppose here say D does not belong to A, the element D is not here. Okay, so this set is not a subset of A. As this set is not a subset of A, so it does not belong to power set of A. Okay, so this is subset and power set.